Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa Ellen Arianis, T.E.A., and this is Tea Time Adventures on YouTube. And what do I have for you today? It's actually Tea Time's Temu time on Tuesday, and it's been a hot minute since I've done that one. So I just have a small haul, and it's actually bits and pieces from other hauls that I've done but haven't shown you. Why? Because we have Mary Catherine's Temu collab group that is coming up with Temu's Summer Vibes, and that happens in the middle of June. We have in July, we have Stephanie's group with the Temu Mystery Swap, and my swap partner this time is going to be Tammy Shows Merch 2.0. And also in July, we're going to have us Mask Monday girlies. Again, Mary Catherine and Erlene and Christine and I are going to be doing a Temu. Well, it's not really a Temu swap. It is a Christmas in July swap. We can buy from Temu, Dollar Tree, Amazon. We can pull from our stash, whatever we want, but it's going to be an exchange. So we have that going on. So I have pulled some things from my partner there, which will be a secret. But this is just a mishmash of little things I've thrown in those other hauls that are just for me. So let me go ahead and get into it. I don't really have a bag to show you other than just throwing some stuff in a bag. So it is one of their Ziploc bags. I love those so much. And the first thing I want to tell you is something I've already pulled out of another bag and already worn once already. And I know you guys have seen me wear them in various different colors before. I am quite enamored of this type of boho seed bead look that shows up. It's not too long, but it's definitely bright and sheery. So this is the orange ombre set. I love that. So I'd already pulled them out of the bag and used them. So the next thing is, I think this is actually a little bit of a Christmas thing. You know, I love my headbands. And I don't wear them as part of my everyday attire or accessories, but I do use them for Mask Monday, and especially if I'm doing Mask Monday videos with or without others. I thought this was very pretty, very festive. We've got the little plastic bells that are green, red, and silver. Go ahead and, there we go, put that up there. So we've got that. I'm not keeping prices because I've been pulling them for a while and hold on to them, but I thought that was very, very pretty. The next thing I picked up for myself was a little cosmetic bag. Now, I know I have been getting Ipsy for years, so I have a bazillion of little cosmetic bags, but none of them have My Melody on it. My Melody is my girl. She is my favorite out of all the Sanrio characters. She's a cute little bunny, and I did have a bunny briefly as I was growing up, and my mom had always bought me mice because my nickname is Mouse, and she'd always bought me My Melody. Not Hello Kitty, but My Melody. So it is a very thin purse. It is woven. It's not canvas. It is not lined. Yeah, so you can see on the inside her little ghost of her face, but it's the same on both sides, and I absolutely love My Melody. So we have that. The next thing is more earrings. Now this one's already coming out of its bag, so I might as well take them out. And they're along the same style as the ones that I just showed you, just a slightly different configuration with the half moon up there. And it's a combination of really dark blue, almost a purple, like a midnight blue. I thought those would just look so pretty. So that is another item that I have picked up. I really do like that style of seed bead. Now, another one in the vein of seed bead, again with the half moon circles, and this was a red, yellow, sort of brown along those same lines, which is different than these, which are a brighter one, but this is almost sort of a sunset look, so I thought those would be very pretty as well. I do like my kitchen gadgets, and oddly enough, I did not have an old-fashioned can opener or bottle opener that my mom used to have in the drawer. Oh, this is double layer. Okay. It has been frustrating sometimes getting some cans open. It's an old-fashioned can opener. You know, go in the hole there, you know, so, and then pop the bottle cap off with this end. And it has a magnet on it, so I won't lose it. I can put it on the refrigerator too. Just something simple. Who would have thought? I was looking and looking and looking, and I could not find a frickin' bottle opener. Not this kind. I have a can opener, but not like a bottle opener or something where I can puncture a can and drain out the juice first. So I had to get one of those. This next item is because the different type of like silicone bottle opener. The one that I've had for well over a decade, and it's getting seriously ratty. So I found a singular one of, they're all double wrapped, a purple one. And how do you open these things? Oh, there we are. Okay. So, can opener, jar opener. Grippy. It's a little bit stretchy too, and I just thought purple would be nice. Everything else I have in the kitchen is red, but I couldn't find an individual red one. So here it is. Now this does feel thinner than the ones I've had in the past, but we'll see how well it works. So there is that. Throw that away. Next thing is, again with the jewelry this time. Alright. Yep, it's earring day. I'll be careful taking them out because they do have the little hooks. Howling Wolf. I think it's the same on both sides. I think it's flat. Is it flat on both sides? It is flat on both sides. So we have a pair of Wolf Howling at the Moon. So we have a pair of those. The next one I think I had originally bought for a giveaway. Sorry, trying to see where the plastic begins or ends, or if they put a label over it. Okay. And it does come with its own necklace, so hopefully that works. So you have your ball chain, and it's looped up. I've got to undo it here, so hopefully, yeah, that fits over my neck. And then it's supposed to go sort of with a Celtic knot. I don't know if you can see that. It is silver. It is kind of a nod to my Irish heritage. I do have Irish heritage. I've got Scottish. I've got Mexican. I've got Spanish. I'm a mutt. So we have that. I don't know if you can see the scrolls down there. So put that together. I'll have a pretty little necklace. And the last thing. Now you've probably heard me talk about PDRN. And at first I was a little grossed out by it, but I'm figuring, you know, if I can deal with bee venom, if I can deal with skincare that has that or snail mucin, and I really don't know what they do to get the little snails to secrete more. This is Water Ice Leaven Moisturizing and Hydrating Salmon DNA PDRN Eye Cream Stick. Now, they're not calling it caviar, but they are calling it salmon DNA, so I'm assuming it's from the male salmon, and I'm just going to take it from there. I've done a little research, and nothing's saying caviar as part of the DNA of a salmon, so we'll just go from there. But I thought, you know, I think I'd like to pick up a little eye stick and see how that goes. So it's just chapstick sized, and it's just a little something to go under the eyes. It's easily applied anytime, any place, anywhere. So we'll see how well. No fishy smell. Actually, it has the barest hint of, I don't know, maybe citrus. It's not quite orange, moisturizing and firming, hydration. Oh, it starts going into other languages, not just English. Manufacturer in China, biotechnology. Yeah, I can't read it. So, eye cream stick, water ice leaven. I think that's the company name rather than any other ingredient. Moisturizing and hydrating salmon DNA, PDRN, eye cream stick. I just thought that was cute. So, something to try. It is a little, obviously, tacky. It does feel a little, not chapsticky, goes on smoother than that, but alright, so I'd try it. Give it a shot. So that's it. That's my itty bitty Temu haul. Tea times, Temu time on Tuesday, and it's been a hot minute. So thank you so much, everyone, for visiting with me today. If you feel like sharing me out, hyping me out, giving me a thumbs up for positivity, I really would appreciate it. It does help my little channel grow. Leave me a comment down below. What was your favorite item out of the items that I've shown here today? Leave me a comment, and I hope you have an awesome week, a lovely evening, whatever time of day it is. Please take good care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you around the net. Bye.